Shanice Ndlovu again, and this is part of the stone thrower from the Pride of Nunle. There was not a lot left in her, she realized, as she lay there, her very skin aching. She had not eaten in days and was slipping in and out of worlds. One moment she'd be chasing little Rain down the beach, her sister's tiny feet sending spurs of sand into the air and floating above them like high waves. She had been a beautiful child, so she had always thrown beautiful stones, making the sand sing fantasies against the wind. The next morning, she was gathering summer fruits for her mistress in the garden below, stealing glances at Towen, who stared at her through the trees. Then she would remember that Towen had watched her crawl, that he had laughed as the others laughed in the looming candlelight of her prison, her tomb. Everything changed again when she realized the truth. Nothing was like the certainty of death, the peace of it. All that happened from then on seemed to be happening to someone else. She was just a girl standing on the side, waiting to die. They dragged her body to a room once where she was certain she saw death himself, as black as ash, and she did not blink. You will read the filth of life and throw it at the black gate. Skyra must see it, the master said through the fog of her mind, back in her tomb. Amid the fog, also said her mother, with her usual scolding of, "You are not trying. You do not throw stones like I throw stones, Fayunini," her mother said. "It is not easy for you like it is for Rain, but she is a builder like me. You are not." "What am I then?" Faye screamed out loud, her voice heard for the first time in a long while, her eyes wide open. "That day when the shaman came," her mother said, "I did not speak because he was not wrong. He did not know it, but it was you that he had come for." Faye shook, and in her daze, she felt the floor move as if swept by a ripple. "You are a stone thrower, child, like all your blood," said the mother. "But you throw the dark stones of Naisi. You're a destroyer." The girl from the seasons felt somewhere inside she had always known. Faye pulled her chains and dragged herself to the wall. She placed her palms against the stone and spoke the words of her kin. She spoke them, and then she spoke them backwards. The master's men laughed at the broken child, mumbling obscenities. But the master did not laugh. He recognized evil when it stood before him. Glass shattered as the marble floor gave way above them, and the castle shook like a desert shanty. The laughter turned to shrieks as it hit the air. They all turned to each other, trembling and uncertain, all save the master. He flinched but once when her eyes turned to his, yet in the end he too screamed. By the time they knew to run, it was too late. Stone crushed all their bodies to pulp, and only their screams carried the dust to the ears of those who would hear of the stone thrower who had made the sky fall. Thank you.